Hi guys. Hi. The wife's in the background doing her thing. Let me just stick the headphones on. So, where are we? Hi guys. Hi. The wife. So welcome to Defending Elvis. Hi guys, how is everyone? So let me just try. I've put some videos up. Let's see if they come up. Now somebody, my kids have obviously been watching stuff. Ah, right. So let's have a look. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm on the right. I might have to flick over to the other channel. Let's have a look. Let's see if it's on this one. I put a load of. Here we are. Found it. Found it, guys. So someone sent me a channel that I've never seen. Let's have a little listen.
It's waving.
So I've never seen this. The channel is called My Card Art. Never heard of it. I know nothing about this channel. So what I thought we would do is just look at some old clips of Priscilla and just have a little chat while we're watching this. I don't know what is going to be said. I have never seen this before. I'm a little bit tired, but I think we can get half an hour out of me. The hair's black now, guys. Black is black. Louis is Elvis again. No more grey hair for 3 weeks. Does anyone know this channel? Let me find move over a bit. I can make it a bit bigger. Hang on a minute. Let's just make it a tiny bit bigger. We don't want to interact with Elvis. We had a little dog walk on the keto channel. We did a dog walk. It was raining, but I thought it was a good discussion. We were talking about Elvis evolution and defending, of course. Hi, Rusty. How are you, Rusty? Welcome back. You know we all love Rusty. So no real topic tonight. I just thought I'd just take it easy. We're going to play these Priscilla clips and just watch them for the first time. I've never watched these clips ever. So I think the sound quality is pretty bad. Let me just tell you what the video says. So Linda said she dyed her hair yesterday. I look 50 years older. So do I. That's why I dye my hair. Let's have a look. So let's look at this channel. I've never heard of this channel. It says, incredibly genuine, sweet, and lovely Priscilla Presley, wife of Elvis Presley. Well, she's not the wife. It should say ex-wife. Graced our presence with her stories, photos, and special life. What a historical day this was. This was 9 months ago. Obviously, they have done no research. They've never read the book properly, Elvis and Me. They don't know the truth. Let's have a look. So now let's have a look at what My Card Art is. Let's have a look. Don't know. I don't know what's going to be in this. We're going to find out. I'm not yet. Okay, right. Let's just press play.
And I'm going to be waving, but she waves. She pushes me over, and she's waving to him. That look on my face, actually, is never look. But I'm looking at her like, who are you? Get out of my way, bitch.
Once again, she's never said that.
So is this a glimpse of what's going to happen? So if I go on the 4th of October to Bristol Hippodrome and see Priscilla, I did buy one of the last tickets that are in the front section. There's a few still left in the back section, but at the front section, I got one of the last tickets. I'm going to be on my own if I go. My son Rio has already offered to take me. So is this a glimpse of what I will see? This looks like it was 9 months ago.
So, you keep me on my toes every night. Okay, so I laugh because she's like sniffing your ear. It's right there in your grill. Now I'm gonna try to go real slow over everything. It's gonna be like John Madden right now, okay? I wish I had a teleprompter. I would be drawing something, but watch this. Okay, we got a nice smile from Priscilla. Yes, I know. I'm saying hi. I'm being manners.
Elvis is at the top.
So think about it, guys. This is what, a year and a half after Lisa Marie died. What do you think, guys? She's loving life, yeah? Loving life. If wherever she goes, she's treated like Elvis. Seriously, she's chased down the road for autographs.
On the stairs, waving. I'll be waving.
Right, and she's sniffing your ear. Oh, there it is, right there.
Like, who are you? Please move.
Oh.
Taking my moment away.
Okay, no more. Okay, I wish you would have said something. Look at her. She. Oh, what's that Simpson character? The boss? That's what she looked like. That was the person I was trying to think of. Oh, what was the name? The bird. Yes. Simpson.
Oh.
Simpson, the boss, Vern. That's her face right there. That's what hit me yesterday, and I couldn't think of it. Look at that smile. She's evil. Okay.
I actually think they're being cruel.
Still going. Okay, take pictures.
Photographers. This is actually.
And that was in the car.
This is in the car going to the airport. This should be after.
Yes. But she saw you.
Yeah.
When you
She
get
saw
out.
us together. Yeah.
Oh, we can't have music.
Who is really waving the Elvis right now? I mean, come on! Even that kid is looking right there like, what's going on? I'm just saying, it is the funniest thing.
You don't have when he's at the top of the.
I'm not keen on this guy. Who is this guy?
I'll get there. I have to, yeah. But this is her and her best friend and person Vicky, who I just love and adore, send me these videos, and then I have to magically try to hurry up and try to edit them. And I haven't had time to, but so that's why we're jumping around. But I will do it. I promise. Okay? Don't fire me yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're turning our head like, okay, I'm gonna do everything I can. And I say this all the time. Why didn't you just, and then ready? I mean, I know you were raised not like that, but
Ugh, what is he doing? It's wasting my time now. Come on, get on with
I
it.
mean, this is the time to do it. She would have never known.
Guys, I've never watched this before.
Okay. It's never gonna come out of my head. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Now I'm gonna go to this other video, and I'm gonna come back to this. That's at 2:06. Yes, this is what we do here. So this has no music with it, but I just want you to see. That is
That's Grandma. That's
Grandma?
Elvis's Grandma.
okay.
That's Grandma. She was in Germany with Elvis. Elvis brought her. So I was helping her. She was taking a plane out, not the one that Elvis was going on, but a plane that I helped her get into the car. And there was a lot of kids around waiting for Elvis to come out. So I helped her. We became very, very close. He also had her at Graceland, and she lived there until she passed. And she was devoted to Elvis, truly, in every way. She cooked for him while she was in Germany, all his meals. So it was good. He liked having family around. What's happening?
Just so you can see, that's Grandma, okay? That's Grandma, okay?
Is this going to go back on again?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm just multitasking. Okay, so real quick, one more time. Hold on, I want you to see something. How old's Grandma?
Pardon me?
How old's Grandma in this picture?
She was
Well, that was pretty useless, guys. Let's go back. Let's try the other clip. I've never watched that before. That was terrible. That guy, useless. Sorry, don't mean to offend anyone, but didn't like his style at all. I don't know who he is. You might like him. Don't know. Right, let's see another part of it.
Now. No, Saturday.
Let's have a look. Where is it?
Okay, look,
Okay, so you said that the other day. You said, Michael, I had clothes on. And I was like, okay, I'm just saying. They're looking. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna. How many of you watch Dancing with the Stars? Okay, I want you to see this, and you're gonna get the dirty down scoop of Dancing with the Stars.
It's time. We need to tango.
Dancing the Tango, Priscilla Presley and her partner Louis Van Amstel.
Ooh, sex. I can't play the music. I'll just turn the music off. Did any of you watch this, guys? How far did she get in the competition? Is it very far? I don't know. So just in case you don't know, someone sent me this just now. So I'm like, let's play it, see what it said. Pretty boring, but...
This is where you go wrong. There's salads. Yeah, we shouldn't eat that. Actually, that's what it was.
No, I didn't. I could not wait.
And you loved it, right?
No, I didn't. I could not wait to get voted off. I swear. Oh my God, it was so hard, so difficult, and we had to rehearse, of course. Louis was in a relationship, and just a brand new relationship, and.
You talking about me? Hang on a minute. I'm sure she said me. But we obviously know she means the judge.
We had to rehearse, of course. Louis was in a relationship, and just a brand new relationship, and didn't really want to rehearse that much. He felt I already had it down, but I did not feel like I had it down. I wanted to
Moving on, rehearsing,
moving on, but
practicing.
I needed more from him. I felt that I was cheated a little bit because he was always looking at his watch because he had this new
Linda, you're being cheeky.
relationship. And I felt I needed more of him, in the teaching aspect because it was, we made it to the 6th round, but my parents would come to the show and oh my God, it was, if anything, I was happy for them because they were so proud of me and getting into, the show and clapping, and I could see my dad's tears, coming down his cheek, and that part was really beautiful for me, but boy, I could not wait to get voted off. I kept saying, please let it be me, let it be me.
When you first said that, I was laughing because you said at dinner, you're like, I'm torn because my parents want me to keep going and all the fans, but I just want to get done with this.
So who is this guy? Does anyone know where this is, who this guy is? I have no idea.
And were your feet hurting and all the rehearsing and
Oh my gosh.
body aching?
Yeah, it was strenuous. I mean, it looks beautiful, but what goes
You did a
on
great
behind
job.
the scenes, it was, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake up, I can't remember that, oh my God, what step is that again? And I'd get out of bed, and I'd go over it and over it, and I'd go, is it the one? And it was because it's live.
Right.
It's live, you make a mistake, and
Okay, well, someone sent me that. Didn't like it. There was a couple of other clips that were sent to me. Let's have a little listen to this bit.
Twitter have been giving you suggestions. So
Yeah, I keep getting requests on writing another book, and so I did reach out to them and asked, well, if I have so many ideas, and I actually asked them, what they thought, and I am giving it a lot of thought.
So she's right. So has she been asked? She's been asked if she's going to do another book. Yeah. So she looks younger here. I would say, what is she here about? I don't know, 60 odd, 60. She doesn't look so bad here, does she? Looks, how old do you reckon, guys?
I am. It's, you know, I did write a book already, so it's really trying to get it all in place.
But you've had a very interesting life. You've done so many different things.
So look, we can see when it is, guys. It's 2015. We know that she came to England, did the pantomime. So Bucks TV, it says on here. Who is it? It's Aladdin. Just seeing if I recognise any of the people she did it with. That sounds rude, doesn't it? But so only 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So she was 70. She was 70 years old in this, guys. She looks good for 70. Come on. We've got to give her that. She looks good for 70, I think.
And you are a very successful businesswoman as well. So you could give lots of tips to people, couldn't you?
You are a very successful businesswoman as well. Of course, she believes that she saved Graceland. The living museum was her idea. It wasn't, and she didn't.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm teetering on so many different ideas. I just, you know, it's getting the time to do it. It's getting the people that I want involved to work with me on it. There's so much information I'd like to share. It's now deciding how much. I don't know. It's a lot of thought. When I do something, I really, you know, and then I'll jump in after I get it all together.
Now, what can people look forward to?
Yeah, so a couple of you are saying, come on, she does look pretty good for 70. There, in this particular clip, there's quite a change from 70 to 80. There is quite a difference, I think. Do you agree, guys? Yeah, Debbie, I understand your point. Linda says she looks good, but she's had work. Yeah, definitely. She's 70. The facelifts can work to 70, but when you try to extend to 80s, you don't. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I'm not going to use the word you use, Rick, but yeah. Elizabeth says she looks good. Linda says she looks it's more of a natural look. Did Debbie, did you say you sent me a comment earlier? Let me, because I just noticed Debbie's on. Hi, Yasmin.
Hi.
Debbie, did you send me a comment, Debbie? I just remember Debbie when I was on the dog walk saying you'd sent me. I can't see it. Let's have a look. No, I can't see it. It's typical. Now I'm on air. I can't see it. Here we go. Oh, yeah, no, I have read it, Debbie. That's very kind of you. Right, thank you, Debbie. That's lovely.
To most when they come to Aladdin? Tell us what we're going to see. Is it very colourful?
Oh my gosh, it's so colorful. The sets are so beautiful. Costumes are great. I don't, you know, I love First Family productions. They just go all out. And I told you earlier about the cast having fun with it. They're very. I was welcomed by all of them. Great dancing, great dance numbers. It's a night to come out and have fun. It's celebrating, you know, the holidays, but also celebrating in Panto. I think it's so colorful for kids to come. I know our audiences are always different, and that's the other nice surprise in performing live, that a lot depends on your audience too. Yes. Getting them going, having fun with them, making it joyous, especially because it's the holidays and people want relief and to have fun. So I hope that they'll experience that when they come.
Okay, so yes, it was Gary Wilmot, Wayne Sleep, Kev Alcrian, and Ben Adams. I think we've seen one of these people before. I think we've seen Wayne Sleep at Panto. I'm sure we are. So where was this? This was, oh, I can't see where it was. There we are, Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes. Okay, I don't think she ever did another pantomime, did she? I think that wasn't it a one-off? Right, let me just a couple of other clips that I've been sent. Where are we? I'm just sort of flicking through a few bits that were sent to me. Let's listen to this one.
Were not even thought of when Elvis was alive. What was it about him?
Oh my.
I mean, can you even put it in words, the charisma? What was it that he had?
He had everything. I mean, I've never, and this is the honest God truth, I have never met anyone, I don't care what celebrity, what politician, famous whoever, had the impact that Elvis had. It was truly, you felt his presence in the room when he'd first walk in, and when you see him, there was something about his presence, something about his personality, something about his look. It was captivating, truly captivating.
Yeah, it had to have been.
His story could be shared in so many other places, but you have emphasized over the years the importance of Elvis's story being told right here in Memphis, in Whitehaven. And I know we've talked about it before, it's important to help redevelop Whitehaven as well.
Absolutely, and it's happening.
Yes,
I mean, going back, I mean, I think again with a hotel that has been, I mean, never knew that it would be selling out, but
which is lovely too. It's a great hotel.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it. We get a great team of people, but I think that has a lot to do with it. That people are moving back. I think even Memphis, I just find that it's just really, really growing and a whole new outlook is, still we need to make changes, obviously, but not just here, all over. And I think we're even going to talk a little bit about that, at the seminars. Again, as going along with the architecture, the feel of Memphis. But the thing that always draws me back here is the Southern hospitality. It always comes back to the warmth, and the reason why Elvis would come back, because he had that same feeling of greeting people, taking care of people, and the way he was raised. So I mean, these are all the things we'll be talking about, even to get to know him better with his lifestyle, because all of this goes with it.
It's the authenticity of what, because in a way Memphis has an undefinable sort of something too.
Yes.
We have to give you your due though, because you say you never imagined how big it would be. When you think about what your vision for Graceland was, that's the first time.
Oh my God, why? See, the problem with these news reporters, I'm sure they're lovely people. I don't know when this was done. A similar sort of time, 10-ish years ago. They all fall for it. They all think that Priscilla is the reason for the saving of Graceland, for the launching of the museum, the idea behind the museum. It wasn't Priscilla's idea. In my opinion, for entertainment purposes, just an opinion, it had nothing to do with Priscilla. But these people, they've been caught up in the fairy tale, the fake fairy tale. The fake fairy tale basically says everything is because of Priscilla. Elvis is remembered because of Priscilla. The museum happened because of Priscilla. They were going to break up and sell off Graceland. They didn't because of Priscilla. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And the public around the world and all the TV news companies in any country completely believe it. Completely believe it. I watched the other day, I think I mentioned it to you before, that Priscilla was doing a video that was focusing in on her fans, on the Priscilla fans, and they were all taking it in turns to thank Priscilla for being the reason Elvis is remembered. It's such bullshit. Priscilla's nothing to do with the reason why Elvis is remembered. It's the fans and his talent and the way he looked and his heart. That's why he's remembered. Got nothing to do with Priscilla. I don't even think it's got anything to do with the building. I think Elvis was going to be remembered whether there was a building or not. We love Graceland, but Elvis didn't need a building to be remembered. He just needed the work that he did, his heart, his love, his kindness. the way he looked, how sexy he was, and his fans. That's all he needed to be remembered. So these people completely believe that Priscilla saved the day.
It ever happened. And to give another example, it hasn't yet happened with Paisley Park. Prince was a huge star too. So your vision, did you have naysayers?
Your vision.
When you and Jack Soden teamed up to...
You and Jack Soden. Now, I've always said, I'm okay with Jack Soden, but he's done very, very well from Priscilla. When she plucked him, because don't forget this, there's a story behind Jack Soden. He was Morgan Maxfield's assistant. They were drawing up plans to launch the Living Museum and do works concerning developing the Gracelands with Memphis City. Yeah. Morgan Maxfield was the boss. He allegedly was engaged to Priscilla Presley, and then he had this out of the blue, shocking plane crash and died. So when Morgan Maxfield died, Jack Soden was his assistant. And this is where Priscilla spots Jack Soden and then takes him under her wing. And then together, they claim all credit for anything to do with saving Graceland's, launching the Living Museum. Now, I personally think that the reason she was chosen to launch the museum was because a lot of money was owed to Priscilla.
Do this and to create Graceland, who said, oh, that'll never work. People aren't going to care.
Yes,
How did you fight that?
And the naysayers were my own executors. I was co-executor.
Were they really?
Well,
The people closest to you, yeah,
the
sure.
closest, absolutely.
So how did you battle back from that in your mind?
You know, that was an eye-opener for me when they said that, you know, sell Graceland, that Elvis will be forgotten in 6 months, swear to God.
Wow.
That just hit me so.
Sorry, I missed that. The kids are all screaming upstairs. Let me rewind that. So let me disagree with what she's about to say.
Really?
Well,
The people closest to you, yeah,
the
sure.
closest, absolutely.
So how did you battle back from that in your mind?
You know, that was an eye-opener for me when they said that, you know, sell Graceland, that Elvis will be forgotten in 6 months, swear to God.
Swear to God. I'd love her to prove this. I'd love to see proof on this. Now, because I am just talking from entertainment purposes, just an opinion. Yeah? I agree to disagree. Yeah? I personally don't think they were ever going to sell Graceland. I do believe there was financial things that needed to be managed and dealt with, big decisions with the banks, with Memphis City, with the trustees. Of course, Vernon had passed. Priscilla was made co-trustee. Even that, complicated circumstances. But do I believe that they were going to sell off and break up Gracelands? No way. No way. No way. Memphis City knew that Gracelands was a cash cow, that Elvis and his the amazing work that Elvis had done in Memphis was really needed as a very, very popular destination. Elvis, Graceland. It was going to make Memphis boom. Just the amount of people visiting the grave was massive, massive. Obviously, the people in the morning could go up and see the graves, couldn't they? So they knew that it was going to be a success if they did an open living museum. So she now gives the impression that it was all going to be broken up and sold off. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. I'd love proof. I'd love proof. I'd love proof that it was going to get broken up. I've seen Priscilla get interviewed and say they were even going to take the wallpaper off the walls. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Honestly, guys.
Wow. That just hit me so hard that could never happen. Never. I'm not letting that happen. And I knew how much he loved Graceland and that.
Oh my God, does anyone fall for this? This story that she's telling now, this fake fairy tale, in my opinion, just an opinion, not a fact, has been said again and again and again and again and again for 40 years, maybe longer, maybe longer. I ain't falling for it. I am not falling for it.
He would never sell Graceland. So that was a mission that was really, I had to fulfill that dream.
So you hear what she says? I had to fulfill the dream. Because she knows that everyone's going along with it. Everyone is like, oh my God, Priscilla saved Graceland. If it wasn't for her, it was going to get broken up and sold off. Elvis would have been forgotten. She even now has just said he would have been forgotten in 6 months. Does anyone believe that for 1 second? This is why we're called Defending Elvis. This kind of blatant twisting of the truth.
And make that not happen in any sense. And also, it was an eye-opener for me that they didn't really get who he was. I don't think they ever really got who he was at that time, even though he was famous.
Such bullshit. Such bullshit. And they never got who he was. Are we kidding? Are we kidding?
That fame would continue.
Not kidding.
And, you know, of course, I knew all
They're
the fans,
kidding,
not
man.
knew all of them personally, but all the fans
It's all right, my daughter's here and she wants to come and sing a song.
that came around, you know, of course, when we were in Vegas, how you know, sellouts. And I mean, I couldn't do that to him.
You could tell there was something.
What's she talking about? Oh my God, this story has made us so much money.
And, you know, of course, I knew all the fans, not knew all of them personally, but all the fans that came around, you know, of course, when we were in Vegas, how you know, sellouts. And I mean, I couldn't do that to him.
You could tell there was something else about.
I couldn't do that to him. Couldn't do that to him. I just wanted to save everything for Elvis. So, does anyone fall for it? It literally makes me laugh. It's like, oh my God, this woman, the amount of money she extracted from opening the Living Museum, Graceland. Remember,
Dad, don't touch this, please.
in 2005, she sold 85% of Elvis Presley Enterprises, and she rents Graceland to Elvis Presley Enterprises, a 99-year lease.
Don't touch the
Right. Fulfilling that dream, though, and looking at your own self, Priscilla, how has all this changed you as you have evolved over the years as well, as a business person, as a person with this huge vision for Graceland?
The one little message I have for you guys, don't be taken in by this. Don't go along with this. He's now going to say, oh, Priscilla's huge vision for Graceland. Come on, guys. Does anyone fall for it? Seriously.
And other projects as well.
Well, I think it's changed me in basically follow your dream. That I know it's well, of course, the movie and all, but it is about following your dream and your passion. When you know that you feel that there's something right, then you have to follow it, and that is something that I think people give up so easily on, you know, because of the naysayers, because even parents, even, you know, close friends that saying, you know, that can't be done or that'll never happen. No, for some reason you have to rise to the occasion and you make it happen. And you think about a lot of these people who are successful, they say the same thing. You have a lot of naysayers out there. A lot of people who, you know, dreams maybe have fallen that just didn't have that passion. It has a lot to do with it.
One thing.
So the reason it was such a success, the Living Museum, was because she followed the dream, she followed her passion. Not because Elvis it was one of the most loved entertainers of all time. Not because Elvis was the most talented single entertainer of all time. Not because the whole world loved Elvis. Crazy. It was because Priscilla had a vision. She had passion. Not because it was all handed to her on a plate. Graceland's was handed to her on a plate.
The other thing I wanted to ask you, there are so many Elvis-related projects out there, and one involving Tom Hanks, who will play Colonel Tom Parker in an upcoming movie. How closely do you watch or get connected to those projects to hopefully make them as authentic as possible?
Well, I've met with Baz Luhrmann, and he's actually come to my home and had lunch, and we talk, and he's filling me in basically on, you know, we're talking about Baz Luhrmann. I know you know it's going to be stylized and it's going to come in a different, you know, perspective, but I try to get as close as I can, you know, with projects, of course, that we're interested in. There are a lot of those that aren't, but some of them, you know, they try their best, but it's not, when we're involved, it's the real deal.
Right.
I mean, we're behind it. But this
Now, Baz Luhrmann did seem to have this thing where he felt that movie, his biopic, couldn't be a success without the backing of Priscilla. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I even think the script was altered to please Priscilla. Honestly. There's no depiction of the girlfriends, for example. Look, I know what it's like. People are sensitive about the Baz Luhrmann film. Some people love it. Some people are in the middle. Some people aren't keen on it. I personally think it did good because it relaunched Elvis. It brought in new fans. That's why I'm okay with it. I'm not mad about the movie. I find half of it inaccurate and I just don't enjoy half of it. But one half of it is pretty good, pretty pizzazz, yeah? But why did Baz Luhrmann feel that he needs Priscilla? I really hope that he doesn't feel that he needs Priscilla for Epic to be a success, yeah? Elvis Presley in concert. I really hope she's not involved in it. I think she probably will be, because I do think that Baz Luhrmann feels that he needs Priscilla. I also think Sofia Coppola felt that she needed Priscilla. I know that Priscilla was heavily involved in the production of the Priscilla movie with Sofia Coppola, because I've been told, yeah, from the horse's mouth, not that horse. I've also been told that the Priscilla film was going to be much worse. It was going to be much more damaging to Elvis than when it was first planned, but things were taken out of it against Priscilla's wishes. This is only what I've been told for entertainment purposes, not a fact, just an opinion. I've also been told that many investors lost a lot of money in the Priscilla film. We now know that Lisa Marie was threatening legal action against her own mother to try and prevent the the Priscilla film being made, you know, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Lisa Marie nearly sued her own mum and also threatened Sofia Coppola to not make that film, allegedly.
This should be this, and you know, Tom Hanks, he's gonna pull it off somehow.
Oh my gosh,
He always does.
He always does.
Yeah.
See, I was all right with Tom Hanks. I didn't mind it.
Yes, of all people to play Colonel Tom,
absolutely.
that's great casting. Is it hard sometimes though, because you want everything to honor Elvis? I mean, how do you separate those projects that aren't?
Those are the difficult
positive?
ones.
So, it's, you know, right. So this is 10 years ago. Yeah, 10-ish years ago. Okay, we got to remember things were very different. Lisa Marie was allowing a lot of power. Priscilla was, I think, at that point. So 10 years ago, 10 years ago, you had Barry Siegel, the manager. You know, around 2016, completely ripped off Lisa Marie. Barry Siegel was like that with Priscilla. Barry Siegel, the manager of Lisa Marie, Priscilla's very close friend, they completely ripped off, nearly bankrupt Lisa Marie. A lot of serious wrongdoing was done. Tens of millions wasted in investments with American Idol and many other things. Yeah. Eventually, Lisa Marie wises up and basically sacks the lot of them, sues Barry Siegel, threatens her own mum with a lawsuit. It's alleged that Priscilla sold a house to try and pay off some of the money towards Lisa Marie. Some say this is the reason she moved to England. Is that true? Let me know, guys. This is the reason Lisa Marie moved to England. And some say that because of it, Lisa Marie and Priscilla didn't talk for 8 years. For 8 years. Is it true, guys? Put it in the comments.
Those are the difficult ones that have their own perspective or have taken things out of, you know, out of the line of who Elvis Presley or even the family is involved. I mean, meaning that they got everything wrong. Trust me, they read all these books and they put their perspective in it.
How do you separate yourself? You just...
I just kind of leave it up to the public a little bit because we really don't have any...
Right. She leaves it up to the public. Now, let me just get the book a minute. So, she leaves it up to the public. Now, welcome to Defending Elvis, guys. Now, some new people tonight. Hi, Stefano. How are you, my friend? Now, I have been saying since I started this channel, this is a fake book. This is a fairy tale, a book of lies. Just an opinion for entertainment purposes, not fact. And the reason I'm saying it is because this storyline that we're hearing now, this speech, this it's almost a play, yeah? How can I say it? She's acting out a role. She could be pretending, yeah? This very story that she's telling now, which is basically, I saved everything. Everything is because of me. Graceland exists because of me. The Living Museum at Graceland, that is the second most successful tourist destination in the world, it's because of me. Elvis is remembered because of me. Get it? Everything because of me. She takes all credit for everything. And the public believe it. The public around the world have been very gullible and they all believe it. Wherever she goes, any country, she could go to any country in the world on any TV news program and they will 100% believe every word she says and they will hang on every one of her words, every sentence, every syllable. They will believe her. This is how brainwashed the world was for well over 40 years. Yeah. Now remember, this woman didn't even deserve to be there. She was an ex-wife. She had ripped Elvis off on the second divorce settlement. She had been unfaithful, so she betrayed the marriage. The way she had treated Lisa Marie is disgusting. But this woman is treated like a hero. This woman is treated like she saved the day, like she was a perfect mother, a perfect wife to Elvis, that the only reason the relationship went wrong between her and Elvis was because Elvis was unfaithful. Elvis took drugs. Elvis had a bad temper. Get it, guys? The whole world is upside down. For 40 years, the world was upside down. Upside down. For 40 years. Everyone fell for it. The public were very gullible, very naive, very easily taken in, tricked, conned. And she's got away with it for a lifetime. It's only now the public are starting to see her true colours. So when Lisa Marie died, God rest her soul, and she tried to go against Lisa Marie's wishes that she wanted her inheritance given to the children. So this went round the world that she was suing her own daughter. Then the cracks started to show. People started to go, oh, something's not right. She lost a lot of fans when she sued her own daughter. It was a big thing in the press, in every country. Everyone was talking about it. Then the book comes out. Riley Keough brings out the book, that Lisa's words. Again, the public knows something's not right. The public knows something's not right. Yeah? And then now the most recent thing, Bridget Cruz is exposing very serious alleged wrongdoing. Very serious. So I think she's pretty much exposed now. Priscilla is pretty much exposed now, isn't she? Let's face it. The damage done by what Bridget Cruz is saying, even if it's true or not, she unplugged Lisa, her daughter, that the DNR do not resuscitate without even informing Riley, allegedly, yeah, without waiting for Riley, has broken her reputation. Priscilla's reputation has been completely smashed apart. The public will never... No, you're not having that. Sorry, my boy's here. You're not having that at bedtime. The public will never, never trust Priscilla again. I really believe that. I really think the fairy tale days for Priscilla Presley are over. Honestly, whether it's true or not, it's game over for Priscilla. I really believe that. Yeah, too much has gone on. Too much has been done. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'll just play this last little section.
Anything to do with it and don't want anything to do with it. And it's kind of paying off because the projects that we do are authentic and we want it authentic. We're not trying to cover up anything or anything. We're telling it like it is.
And the fans know.
They do.
Priscilla, always
So Linda says, not really. She's still adored. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is what has happened is being absorbed. It's being absorbed at the moment. I'm sorry, Priscilla. It's game over, Priscilla. Now we need a bit more time for everything to come out. So we need some more, months, maybe longer than months. But the public are wise to Priscilla now. The public have wised up. They know. Something is very wrong. She wants to be the queen of Gracelands.
The spread.
The cat's out of the bag, guys. The con is over. The trick is over. The brainwashing is over. Seriously, watch these words. Watch this space. It's all over for Priscilla. You wait and see. But we're at the very early stage of it. Let the lawsuit unfold. Let Bridget Cruz's thing unfold. Let the truth come out, okay? And then... Okay, guys, thanks for everyone. I'm going to go. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for joining me. Take care, everyone.